COVID-19, we have been hearing a lot about antivirals. Now, let's first understand what is the difference between antifungal, antiviral, and antibiotics. Antibiotics are given to fight bacterial infections, antiviral for stopping the process of multiplication of viruses. They do not destroy viruses. So that's very important to understand. So antivirals stop their process of replication or multiplication, we can say, and the virus actually moves through various stages. We would understand that in a while. And the common antiviral we are hearing these days is remdesivir. So let's understand how these antivirals work. So before we understand this antivirals, how they work, as we said, they are used to treat any viral infection. COVID-19 is caused due to coronavirus, a crown-shaped virus, and therefore treating this requires antivirals. Now, what does an antiviral do? Antiviral, as I say, does not destroy the virus, but it reduces the lifespan of the virus because it reduces the rate of multiplication and the process of replication and arrests it at either of the stages of virus growth and interferes with the neuraminidase and leads to the stopping of the cycle of reproduction of a virus. Now, remdesivir is one of the common drugs which has been in news these days, which is one of the important protease inhibitor and has been used to treat COVID-19. Previously, it was experimentally used for Ebola virus and was also used for Marburg virus. Before that, it was used for hepatitis C. Studies have shown that this remdesivir has been produced by Gilead Sciences, which is a company based in the United States, and has been working on the viruses. Now, what are the stages under which the virus works? So what happens is there is a host cell. Virus is nothing but either a DNA or a RNA which has a protein cover which is called as capsid. So coronavirus is a RNA virus, it's not a DNA virus. So it's a RNA virus with a capsid or a protein cover. Now, in the first round, it would attach to a host cell. Then it would enter into the host cell. As soon as it enters into the host cell, it would start to release the viral gene. So this is, let's say, the host cell. This is the virus. Now this virus would attach first of all to the host cell. It would enter the host cell. Here it would release its RNA. Now as it releases, it is there, it gets a medium, and here it starts to multiply. So the process of replication starts. Also, this replication leads to assembly of viral components and finally the release of this virus into a new host. So the virus goes from this body, enters into a next body where it gets another medium for replication. So this is how the virus works. Now, at what stages we can block this virus? Either I do not allow it to attach to the host cell, so that is best. If it is not attached, there is no point, no further growth. So that could be prevented through using, let's say, N95 mask. We are not allowing the virus to enter into the host. The next is I can inhibit the attachment of the virus. The next is I can inhibit the process of replication. And the last is I can prevent the production of the viral component. So those are the things that, or the points where the antivirals can work. So most of the antivirals which are used in human beings work at the stage where replication occurs. When it is attached to the host, we call it the very first stage. Here usually the HIV drugs, which are CCR5 antagonists, are used. At the stage of the viral entry, which is also known as the stage of fusion or endocytosis, enfurovirtine is used. The next is the stage of uncoding, where the viral genes are released into the host, and here rimetidine and amantadine are used. The next is replication, where remdesivir is commonly used, and you also have zidovudine, lamivudine and nevirapine, which are used as antivirals. At the stage of the assembly of viral components, formivircine is used, and at the stage where the virus particles are ready to be released and infect a new host cell, oseltamivir and zanzimivir are used. So these are the various antiviral drugs used at different stages. Now, how do they work? Antivirals usually inhibit the process, as we said. So there are 4 inhibitors that they can act on. The first is fusion inhibitor. That means it does not allow the binding. The second stage, it attaches to the host, and then there is the stage of fusion or endocytosis where it binds. So it would interfere with that binding process. It would not allow the entry of the virus or the virion into the host cell. So these are called as fusion inhibitors. The next is reverse transcriptase inhibitor. Now they interfere with the translation of RNA into DNA and therefore are known as reverse transcriptase inhibitor. In the RT-PCR, we have the reverse transcriptase polymerase chain reaction where RNA is converted into DNA and then amplified, and where we can understand the sample of a COVID-19 test. So this is the reverse transcriptase inhibitor. The next is integrase inhibitor. These block the enzyme integrase that inserts the viral genome into the DNA of the cell. So when the virus is about to enter into the human DNA, it would interfere at that process, and therefore it acts at the enzyme integrase and is called as integrase inhibitor. However, remdesivir is a protease inhibitor. Protease inhibitor block the proleptic cleavage of the protein precursors, which are important for the infectious viral particles and the process of replication. So remdesivir has been one of the approved drugs by FDA, which is used for the treatment of COVID-19. Above the age of 12 years and a weight of more than 40 kg, this can be administered. However, there are more changes that have come of late, and this is a broad spectrum antiviral which works as a nucleotide analog prodrug, and therefore is very important. So it is a protease inhibitor by all means and has an inhibitor mechanism of RNA dependent RNA polymerase chain reaction. So that is about the antivirals, the types of antivirals and how do they function and why remdesivir has been given. The idea is it would reduce the rate of viral replication and slowly stop the replication of the virus. It won't destroy the virus. It is very important to note. So that is the idea behind how antivirals work.